Today we look at 5 prompts for improving your relationships when the best Christian gratitude journals help our lives. My name is Mike Jones. I've spent the last few years researching, practicing and teaching appreciation. It revolutionised my life and it really will help yours. Researchers found that those who are more expressive of their gratitude towards their friend saw their commitment deepen and the relationships more mutually supportive. Today we're going to do a fast appreciation exercise to enrich your relationships. And in a moment we'll hear an insight that could save your marriage. Let's get into this, though you may want to pause the video to give you time to journal. So researchers found those that are more appreciative of gratitude and expressive of it towards their friends saw their commitment deepen and their relationships more mutually supportive. Their discovery was if you frequently speak or write your words of thanks, you will see the change. However, thinking thankful thoughts does not improve your relationships. Listening to my video will not improve your relationships. It's your words that count. Saying thank you, saying I appreciate this about you, saying this is what is special about you to other people starts a spiral of kindness and of appreciation. And it's just great. I mean, I brought this into my family, I brought this into my work, into my church, all sorts of places. This makes a difference. So let's apply this to our family and friends. Think and write down, who's most special to you? So what I mean by that is, you can think about what's distinctive about people and then what makes them different. But then what makes them special to you? What is it about them to you, that connection that you can then say to them? What do you appreciate about them? What are you grateful for? What would your life be like without them? The positives that you would miss. Write down a specific memory of a time you enjoyed with them. Then you can thank God out loud for them. Say, thank Lord, I thank you for them. Pray for them. Ask God, where is he in the relationship? Ask him if there's anything he wants to show you about the relationship. Maybe then do something. Maybe think about the memory of a time that was good with them and just do you remember when story. Just has to be a couple of minutes. Say, do you remember when we went for a walk down the beach, the family was there and you did this and I felt really close and I really appreciate all this about you, or anything like that. You say, do you remember when story? Or I appreciate this about you, or thank you. Walked into the kitchen a minute ago, Ruth had just done, my wife, just done some food. I was like, thank you for doing the food. I could take it for granted, or I can thank her. There's many things that we can take one another for granted, or we can thank each other. The thing is, as a vicar, as a pastor, I'd say, the longer you're in relationship, the more you have to do into the relationship to make it work. Like when you're first married, or you're first with someone, when they leave their socks lying around the house, it's quite funny. It's just, that's just him. But like after 20 years, no, actually that's not enough. That's enough to turn your mind off. So like if you're the sock leaver, you actually probably have to do more as you remain married, not less. And actually speaking words of appreciation and learning to do that later in a relationship can really help you avoid the midlife blues and the midlife divorces that so often happen. So appreciate people. Tell them how special they are to you. And this next step can save a marriage. It has 2 halves. The first question is, ask yourself, am I developing a close relationship with someone who is not mine? And then ask yourself that one seriously. Am I developing a close relationship with someone who's not mine? Am I getting too close with someone? Maybe you're then opening yourself up to attraction and to taking next steps. Or maybe you're already feeling that. If so, stop. Get off the escalator. Think about someone else. The second thing is notice if your spouse or partner is not listed in those things you appreciate. Right, so if you've made a list of all the things you appreciate and your partner, your spouse, is not in them, then that's a danger signal. So name 3 things you appreciate about them. So appreciation is thinking thoughts. It's not about feeling. Just think this. When a friend did this with a couple, he had them in front of them. It took about an hour for them to find 3 things. I think it probably took them half an hour to even start talking. But that was a breakthrough. And then go out of your way the next month to tell your partner what you appreciate about them. Go the extra mile, even if part of you doesn't want to do it. I completely get that. But research shows that this makes a massive difference. Pray that God blesses them, do something positive for them, and tell them what you appreciate about them. So leave a comment if you're going to appreciate someone more over the next few days. And if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the bell button to subscribe, because I have more appreciation videos coming out shortly. They're going to cover more of this in greater detail. And I'll see you guys in the next video.